Hello and welcome to City 7 News. Here are the headlines at this hour. Dubai ruler says the worst is over. 4 workers killed while installing billboard at Al Ansar Mall. And the Lord of the Dance show taps its way into Abu Dhabi. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, has said that the worst is over and Dubai is looking for new opportunities for growth. His Highness made these comments in an exclusive interview to the international television network CNN. He said that he views the global recession as a challenge and that companies are restructuring in response. His Highness said that the Emirate is home to the region's largest airport, largest airline, and largest trade port. In the past 2 decades, it has created a name for itself in finance, tourism, and logistics. 4 Asian workers have been killed after their suspended working platform collapsed at their worksite in Sharjah. The workers were putting up a billboard on the 6th floor on the facade of Al Ansar Mall when the steel wires holding the platform snapped, plunging them to their deaths. The incident happened around 3:30 in the morning. The workers had started their shift at an early hour to adapt to the midday break rule. At least 1 person has been killed and 5 others injured in 3 separate accidents in Abu Dhabi in the past 2 days. In the first incident, an Arab driver was killed in the Musafa area in a crash involving a truck. The second incident occurred between 3 vehicles close to the Musafa bridge. 4 people were injured. The UAE healthcare sector's rapid expansion is encouraging nurses to become specialized in various fields. Now that their role is expanded to the primary and community healthcare officials say it is a must to increase their numbers as well as their knowledge and experience to cope with the country's population growth and the rise in new diseases.
The Ministry of Health highlighted the role of nurses in the community and the healthcare sector at a recent seminar. According to officials, nurses are among their most valuable members. With the rapid growing population and new diseases on the rise in the UAE, the demand for professional nurses is also climbing.
The rule is nowadays growing because of the trend of the disease is changed from the infectious, where they need hospitalization, medical care, the treatment. Nowadays, it is the behavioral change is important.
The seminar, Community Nursing is the Essence of Care, aims to impart to nurses new practices in providing service to patients, handling diseases, and educating families.
They are giving us the opportunity to go for these meetings, lectures, so that we can work for give good service to the community.
This, in fact, is adding a personal approach to healthcare in various emirates.
We have started in Ras Al Khaimah home care program, and it's mainly regarding home care. Nurses are visiting patients at home, providing providing services, teaching even the families how to deal with that.
There are only 759 Emirati nurses working in government hospitals, while private hospitals have a majority of expatriates made up particularly of Indians and Filipinos.
The reason is very simple because the salary benefits, salaries problems, and some other social problems also people they're having. That's why. And also we start if they work in the private sector, definitely the salary. Some of the private sector they're not able to afford the salary what they're getting. That's why it's difficult to accept the local nurses. But we're trying our best to encourage the people to go and work in the private sector.
In total, there are more than 20,000 nurses in the UAE, making the demand from the healthcare sector seem overwhelming, but not for the nurses themselves.
Because I like this job, I can't find until now any challenge.
The shortage of nurses, particularly Emiratis, is among the challenges of the healthcare sector. And while much remains to be done to improve this as well as the disparity between the private and government sectors, nurses maintain their first priority remains providing optimum care to their patients. Khadija Sali, City 7 News.
Time now for a short break. Up next, the Lord of the Dance show taps its way into Abu Dhabi.